Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, aka Steve, and here we go. Dragon Ball Legends PvP. I've been playing this game so much, and I posted it on my older channels before, and it seemed like I didn't get that many views, but honestly, I don't give a shit. You know, I play this game a lot. I'm always, whenever I'm like playing with my dog or like throwing a tennis ball for my dog, I'm playing like PvP with this because it's really kind of easy to focus on both those things at once, and I have been loving it. I play it all the time. So I made a PvP team that's Lineage of Evil. That's a tag, Lineage of Evil, and all of them, well, most of them boost each other. And I will go ahead and explain kind of the team that I have, what each of them do, why I have what I have, and we'll go from there. Right now, that Rising Rush up and Chill, just fucking demolishing that Vegeta. Demolishing that Vegeta. So I have the obvious at least four are pretty obvious, right? You got Golden Frieza from that new Legends banner, or the Super Saiyan God banner. One of the original sparking units of this game was the Final Form Frieza, that yellow unit there. I have a Final Form Cooler, or Coora as I call him in this game. It's probably Coora in Japan and Cooler in English, but yeah, they just kind of mix those names, so I don't really know. And the Chilled as well. So there's a Sparking Chilled unit. The other two are sort of fillers. I don't have any red Lineage of Evil units at all. I have none. I tried to get Metal Cooler from the banner with Broly. I did not get him at all. But Hurcule fits in nicely to pretty much any team because, well, I never plan on using Hurcule ever. So, well, I guess there's two reasons why. Two reasons why I don't mind using Hurcule here. So one, he kind of fits in every team because of his bench boost. He drops the cost of special attacks. See that blue card on the screen right there is 45. Normally it's 50 for everybody. But when you have Hurcule on your bench, or obviously in the game, when you have Hurcule on your team, that is 5 less. I also have him because there's not a lot of high-powered yellow units, so I'm not really in a position where I feel like I'm going to need a nice red unit. I mean, you see like the defensive Go tanks, Super Saiyan Go tanks. But other than that, you don't really see a lot of yellow units, so I don't really mind too much not having a strong red. Obviously, I would much rather prefer to have something like a Metal Cooler in that spot. Even really Metal Cooler is what I want. And that, you know what, right there when he did the dodge, and I did the dodge there, I was actually kind of happy that happened that way because. And him here wasting his finishing move there. It allowed me to get chilled in with him unable to dodge, but it actually ends up being one of the most awesome finishes. Destroys all the cards, right? So we got this little tie-up here, and I'm gonna go ahead. And he wins that tie-up. He wins that tie-up. So now I'm not a big fan of what I think is gonna be coming out of this. But go ahead and hit him with a dodge there. I misclick with a punch. Now I'm trying to just kind of run in and try to punch him and just frustrate him, really, and get him to a point where he's going to waste his cards. He's like wasting his cards. Rising Rush at the exact same time. I hit him with my finisher, and on the way to his Rising Rush, I take him out with Chill. That easily could have been his win, but on the way to that Rising Rush, I take him out. Oh, God, Chill. You're getting your day in the sun, bud. You're getting your time in the sun. So, and then I have that final, that Frost, that Extreme Frost. Now, Frost doesn't boost any Lineage of Evil units, so my main 4 units are the Friezas, the Cooler, and the Chilled. Frost is there because sometimes you'll see I still see like Vegito, Super Saiyan Gogeta teams. Not that yellow. See that red Vegito that guy's got right there, or the red Vegito? You see that with Gogeta a lot. So I double up on my blue units because you still see those because the Super Saiyan Gogeta or Super Saiyan Vegito is the red. So this unit and there's the Super Saiyan Gogeta. The Super Saiyan Gogeta has been around for a while, so more people have that. Not as many people have the Vegito unit. Me, I don't have it, and I really wanted it. I really fucking want it. The Vegeta unit being that purple unit this guy has. It's really good on the way in. It can if you have like a strike attack, it can completely block it. It's really good, and it's good. But I see a lot of those kind of double, like Vegito, Gogeta. Look at that. He just did it right there. That thing, it's awesome. I love it. And honestly, there are times where I see value in having 2 blue units. It's not nearly as often as I would like, but again, I don't really have anything else to kind of fill that gap with. I am desperately trying to get like 1 of 3 units to fill out other teams. I'm trying to get that yellow extreme or the yellow Beerus Extreme Beerus for God Key. I'm trying to get this fucking Vegito unit because it's so good. It's so, but it's only, I have every other limited time unit. I don't spend money in this game. I don't want to. So I could probably just dump like $100 in it and probably get it. But then if I don't get it, I'd probably just hang myself in the rafter. So that's why, you know, that's my motivation not to do it. But I have every other limited time unit. I have the purple Goku. That's really good. And I have the Beerus, the green sparking Beerus. That's really good. But I have every other limited time unit. But I want this Vegito because it's so good. It's so good. But honestly, if I were to get one more fusion unit, I would rather it be that yellow Gotenks, the defensive Gotenks, or even I want that blue Gogeta there that he's got that I don't have. So those are the actually 4 units that I want, I guess. But really, I want a kind of a yellow fusion unit so I can fill out my fusion teams. Obviously, I have a red. Actually, I got 2 red fusions, purple fusion, the green fusion. So I still need a couple more fusions to round out that squad to make it, you know, as balanced as possible. Could just throw a Hurcule in there, but he doesn't really, you know, he only really helps on a team without a red unit because you at least want to create the illusion that maybe you'll use him. He has some kind of solid support abilities. He can make blast attacks for the enemy cost 99 for like 10 or 15 counts. So that's kind of fun. Pretty much you nullified their ability to use blast attacks. Then when I have something like Coora, who can just, if you use the strike attack, he can just run right through blast attacks anyway. You kind of don't want that to happen. So really, it's situationally based. And but you still want to create the illusion that you're going to use him, right? You don't want to make him completely and utterly useless. I don't ever use him, but the illusion's there. It's because I tried to get that Metal Cooler so hard. Every day I got the free summon on that, and I would try to get the multi summons with that, but in the end it was just not meant to be. But I have every unit. I have all the units from the 2 God summons minus the Vegito. I have this Golden Frieza. I have the Buhan unit, the Sparking Buhan, and I have both the Super Saiyan God for Goku and Vegeta, both those units, but not the Vegito. So I have like one more of time where I can get enough crystals through challenges and stuff to multi-summon just long enough. And I hope that I was praying to Christ there. And that he did not do that with his Goku there, and he did. So he dodged that Rising Rush, which is unfortunate. But I tried really hard to get the Coora. But like I said, I have like one more multi-summon in me that I could get from, you know, challenge and stuff like that. And so I have pretty much retained hope for one more try. If I don't get it that try, I don't know. It's not meant to be, right? Vegito not meant to be, Metal Cooler not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. Even doesn't matter how hard or how bad I want it. It's just not meant to be. But I am liking this game a lot more lately because the more units they add. Obviously, there's a power creep to it, but the more units they add, the more, you know, teams you can make. It's no longer like, all right, I got 2 yellows and a blue. Now you can make teams based off of tags, like regeneration teams, Lineage of Evil teams, there's Super Saiyan teams, there's fusion teams, there's God Key teams, there's future teams. So there's a lot of different teams that you can be run, and there's a lot of different options. There's a female team I want to run with Master Roshi, because Master Roshi gets a significant boost when paired with a female unit, and there's a solid female units that can support each other. So I want to do that, and I'm liking the game a lot. So the power creep is whatever, you know, I'll deal with that as it is, because of the fact that there's so many units. That I think there's just a lot of, oh my god, he just fucking demolished that Goku. Oh my god. There's just so many units that and just that too. Just one more time, Goku. Fuck out of it. You know what? Let's just go ahead and hit him with a little tackle. End it, right? So that has been another video. Dragonball Legends. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see each and every one of you guys next time. Good night.